Hello guys and welcome to A Year in Minecraft, episode 0? 0, yeah it is. It's actually the prelude to the beginning of the season, so episode 0 it is. I'm going to be starting A Year in Minecraft again, it will be season 2. I'm sorry I stopped doing the first season, I just didn't have enough time, but I've got a lot more time now and I'm really looking forward to doing it. But one of the things I really didn't like and really want to prove on was that I used to have that overlay in the bottom left hand corner that would say what day it was on, but it wasn't very accurate, and that annoyed me a bit. But with recent advancements in command blocks and the ability to implement this in spawn zone in our year in Minecraft world, I have found a way to display the accurate day in a year in Minecraft. So let me just quickly walk you through it. This is the bulk of the machine. These are just a few things I'm going to use to explain it. So the first things first, we have things in the initial setup area, which is over there, but I'll show you over here. So these commands set a scoreboard objective of daytime, and it's a dummy scoreboard, so it can only be affected by commands, and it adds me to that scoreboard. This command block will check what time it is. So at the moment, last time I checked it, it was that time. Now it's 5110, check it again, you can see it changes. And this is a time check, so I can manipulate the code within here, but basically it looks to see that if the time for me, or any other player in that world, but I specified me, is between 0 and 100. It's not at the moment, like we just saw, it's 5000 or something. So how do we use that? Well, I'm going to start a super fast clock here. So it looks like there are just blocks here, but no, they're actually being rapidly placed and then deleted. So they're constantly refreshing these blocks below. This one here is constantly updating the time. This one here is checking if the time is between 0 and 10. And this one here is checking if the time is in the range of 24,000 and 24,010. 24,000 is the very end of the day, so when you go through to a new day, it goes to 24,000 instead of going all the way back round to 0. So if it is any of those times, it toggles this. This adds 1 to the day count, and then it goes over to here. And here we've got the titling. So this sets the title fade, so it fades in for half a second, shows on screen for a quarter of a second, fades out again. This shows the word day, and then this shows the day count. So if I can just scroll over to the left here, here you can see it's displaying the value of the objective day count, which will be a number. And then over here we've just got the initial setup, which is the 2 blocks I showed you over there, adding the scoreboard, adding me to it. This one, which will set the time to 0, which we'll use when we're initially setting up our world. And this one, which sets the day count to 0. And as soon as we start, it will tick over to 1. So let's just test that out. It is day 1. You might have noticed the sky changed a bit. The sun is now over there. So let's fast forward a little bit, set the time to night, and we'll go to sleep. So this is what would normally happen in our world. And then we'll go to sleep, we wake up, that toggles, and it is now day 2. We can also do time set and do 23,999 to show that when you go over into the next day, or maybe I'll set this to something a little bit less so you can tell what's going on. So let's set it to 23,000. The sun is just rising on the new day, and as it does, it toggles over to 24,000, and I may have selected this a bit too early. There we go. It is now day 4. Yeah, 23,000 was a little bit too early. I said it 1,000 earlier instead of 100. But yeah, so I should be able to implement this in my world and we can get a nice little day count going, and I think that'll be pretty sweet for our new A Year in Minecraft series, which will be coming out next Monday, the first episode of that. It's going to be upload schedule, in case you haven't seen it, I updated it. Upload schedule is now Minecraft Mondays, Nostalgia 94 on Wednesdays, which is a new series, which I will explain to you in the first episode of it, which will be out, like I said, on Wednesday. And then we've got Friday random games, so that'll be something that I feel like playing, or if someone has suggested something, then I'll be playing that. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you're looking forward to a year in Minecraft Season 2 as much as I am. See you later. Ekze out.